Does Corfu have the best beaches in Greece?
Let's find out while we explore 4 of the top spots in Corfu.
So we've flown into Corfu, and the first thing we've done is hire this little bad boy because Corfu is a big island, so you definitely need a car to be able to get around to all the beaches. And what we've also had to spend the last few days doing is researching which of the beaches in Corfu are the nicest, because there's so many to choose from. So we spent the last 2 days, Grace and I, trawling through the internet to see which beaches we like the most.
We're off to try and find parking at Kanoni Beach now.
We'll probably spend time at the beach in front of our hotel. So we're staying at San Antonio Resort, and there's a nice beach at the front there, so we'll spend a bit of time there as well.
It's called Kalami Bay.
Kalami Bay. And then we'll see which other ones we go to, because we're tossing up between a few at the moment, so I'm not sure which ones we're going to land on.
Corfu is part of the Ionian Islands and is actually one of the largest islands in Greece. Because of this size, it's relatively easy to get to, with most big European cities offering frequent and direct flights.
This island is perfect for beach hopping, with more than 200 kilometres of coastline and some of the most beautiful beaches we have ever seen. Of all the Greek islands we visited, Corfu was also really well priced and offered a wide range of accommodation types. The island really does offer something for everyone. You would have just as much fun here as a college student as you would as a young family.
So we're here at Kanoni Beach, and it's so gorgeous because there's like 6 or 7 just different places to swim around this one headland. So there's 2 main beaches, and we're just going off this rock shelf here because it wasn't as crowded. But it's so blue, crystal blue and clear, like everything else we've been swimming in lately. It's hard to beat. And then right across the ocean you can see Albania as well, which is super cool, just to sit here in Corfu and look across at another country. It looks so close, like unbelievably close. So super fascinating.
After an amazing day in the sun at Kanoni Beach, we had some of the best gyros we've ever had at Thraka Greek Barbecue in Cassiope. Grace and I felt like having a slower day, so it was the perfect time to hang out at Kalami Beach, which was located right in front of our hotel. We parked our tushies in the sunbeds, ordered some pina coladas, and settled in for a wonderful day in the sun.
So it's a really family-friendly beach. It's got water sports, it's got boats you can hire, it's got beach chairs, bars, restaurants, and really easy access as well. But it's still beautiful, but probably just a little bit busy for Grace and I, but it's so convenient just in front of our hotel.
Our hotel had a great restaurant right on the beach called Callao, which had a trendy vibe and super delicious food. We enjoyed a gorgeous sunset here, which was the perfect way to end our day.
So we are at Porto Timoni Beach, which is gorgeous. There's like 2 little bays either side of a tiny peninsula. The water is crystal blue. This is what I imagined when we booked Corfu.
And it was so easy to get here. We'd literally like a 3 or 5 minute boat taxi from
Agios Georgios.
We'll put it down in the comments.
Easy parking.
Easy parking, straight on a boat, 25 euros there and back. So to get us here and back for 25 euros. So if you're not up to a 20-minute hike, certainly easy way to do it and worth coming to for sure.
And you can still get to the viewpoint with a little 20-meter walk apparently, so no need to do that
after
before.
this. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. You don't want to do it.
I might lay on the beach.
So we're here at Ambelonas restaurant, set in this gorgeous vineyard. It's got about 20 tables here, so we're the first people here at the moment, so hopefully it's going to start filling up, because I did say it was fully booked tonight. But it's such a beautiful setting. Got all the vines growing through the pillars here, and the Ambelonas white wine, which is really yellow.
So we're on our 4th beach day for Corfu. We're hoping we save the best for last, but I think it's going to be pretty hard to beat Porto Timoni from yesterday. This looks insane though. So we're on our way to Rovinia Beach.
Rovinia?
Yeah. It looks very beautiful.
We parked halfway up the hill. We sort of drove halfway down, but there was one more car spot after where we parked, but that was getting a bit sketchy, so we thought we'd bail out and just pay for €3 parking where we were. It was a pretty easy walk, but it is looking so blue.
So pristine.
There's no wind today, so it's not choppy at all. It's just ridiculously blue. Look at that. It's certainly noticeably colder than the other beaches we've been into. Oh, freezing. It's still refreshing, but yeah, certainly the coldest of the beaches that we've been to in Corfu, that's for sure.
We finished off our beach day in Rovinia, and we're in the mood for a couple of cheeky cocktails, and in Corfu there is no better place than the Grotta Bar. Built into the rock cave, it is such a vibe to enjoy a couple of watermelon margaritas while listening to music and diving into the crystal blue waters. We could have easily spent the whole day here. The only hard part was climbing the 142 steps to get back up to our car, but it was certainly worth the effort.
It's our last morning in Corfu and it's the end of our time on the Mediterranean. We're pretty sad to be leaving, but we're excited for our next adventure. We've decided to spend our last morning exploring Corfu Town.
The old town of Corfu, which we did a lot of research beforehand. Everyone said it's reminiscent of Venice, which, oops, sorry, my glass is falling off. You can definitely see that in the architecture, probably not as well maintained as Venice, but you can see the architecture and it is very similar. And the whole island actually, like, if you dropped me here without knowing where I was going, I wouldn't have guessed that we're in Greece. It feels different to all the other Greek islands we've been to, but they're still very special, and some of the most beautiful beaches that we've seen at all across the Mediterranean. They were fantastic.
Yeah, crystal blue waters, really dramatic coastlines and cliffs, just very pristine and beautiful. But yeah, as Pete said, we don't really know where we are because we've got Albania right there. A lot of Venetian influence from their time from ruling over Corfu, and I guess a little bit of Greek food.
Greek food, yeah. Greek people, Greek service.
But we've had a lovely time. Off to Eastern Europe this afternoon.
Off to Romania.